Let's see. I guess we're live. Can you? Let me see if. Can you hear me? Check one, no eyes. Yeah, but how would I do the? Oh boy, this could be. Dang. Oh man. All right. Let me. Let me. There's somebody watching. uh, like and subscribe. Okay. There we go. Dave. Margate. I think Margate's here. Well, I guess so. Dixie. Dave swimming. We're trying to. I should be cautious. Call Margate for all this help. All these technical guys. These guys, Dixie says, "I hear you." East and David, but I don't hear you here. Damn it. Let's see. They can't hear Dave. Okay, we can't hear Dave for some reason. Dave, you're a mute. Yes, you are. Oh, this is classic. This is flipping classic. Dave, quit being a mute. Dave. Dave's not home and here. He's not around. Let's see. Oh, Letzo TVO says you got to come back in, Dave. Says you got to come back in again. So you got to get kicked. Get out of here. You damn flipping. I suppose I'm not supposed to. Jeez. That's what I get for for not having experts on as my friends. We're not having experts on as my friends. Uh-oh, is Gio messing with me? Oh, shit. Gio, I can't. Oh, shit. Now, that's funny, though. That's hilarious. Gio always making the jokes. Always making the flipping jokes. That's funny. Thank you, sir. Hopefully we'll see. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Add to stage. Let's see. Thank you, sir. We'll see.
How we doing?
Whoa, maybe it does work.
Are we back to normal?
I'm not sure. I guess.
Dude, I hear no echo now. So I think. Hey.
Oh, let's go TVO for the win. He gets a free hat signed for that. He's gonna get a free signed hat. Oh, Anna Heineken, by the way.
That's for you, Let's.
And he gets a Heineken too, by the way. Dave's over there swimming. Look at that. All right. See? Look. Old people can learn too. Okay? Right? Let's be fair about that. Old people can learn a few dirty tricks. So, Dave. Gio, let's see who's all here. Gio. Let's is the winner of today. We thank him on a Sunday. Thank you very much. Dixie's here. Gio called you. Here, I'm just going to, let me go back and read it. He wrote, I cunt hear Dave with an ear. I cunt hear Dave. So, I think he might have called you a cunt, sir. I'm just. Oh, Margate's here too. Margate's here. Any other problem I'm going to have, I'm going to call Let's Go TVO, and I'm going to call Margate too. So
is he your new best friend? Have I been passed on now? Like, is that your new best friend?
Yes, I'm sorry to say, okay. You know, only because you swim too much. You're a swimmer.
Coming from the guy that took the jar away.
Let me get this. I got to get some light in here. I got to get some light in my
this fucking guy.
This fucking guy. All right, so people are now liking this, I guess. Now I get to have people on the stream. We're gonna go that route.
Woo!
All right, so Dave, how do you like being on the show today, sir? I got to get in interviewing mode. How do you like being on the show today so far?
Hold on. Incoming. We're getting bombed. Hold on.
Watch out for the spray.
No, I'm over an airport, like trajectory run. So planes get a little low here.
All right.
It was challenging getting this all figured out. I felt a little handicapped at times, almost like reread out. And but I'm glad I stuck with it as the guinea pig for the very first stream. Yeah.
Well, we're not going to talk about guineas or pigs on this opening scene. We're just only going to talk about how wonderful it is that old people can use their brains correctly. That's all. I mean, it's not or some of us old people. Let me see your hat. Do you have, what does it say on your hat? Does it say Dave's not here? Or what kind of hat? What does that say? Oh, Bass Pro. Bass Pro? You're like a Bass Pro. You're a fisher guy. That's right. Dave, the fisherman. Well, that's wonderful. Well,
I
my
know.
father showed up even. There we go. Thank you, dear, for coming in. That's great. We are just doing a test fun stream for all the interviewing process. Let me see the doggies. Is the doggies hanging out or what? Oh, look at look at how hot is it there, Dave?
Well, it's probably about 91, 92 right now.
I think that's what it is here too, by the way. So
Blistering.
blistering. Looks pretty sprayy and cloudy there. So okay. Here's my next question, Dave, for the opening. A wonderful podcast that we have now attributed ourselves to. How is the Heineken? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it how is the Heineken's today? They look pretty
Cold.
nice cold.
Very cold.
Okay. There's my first question. Oh, that one really must be cold. It's almost gone. Geez.
Oh yeah. It's Sunday, man. Come on now.
Oh, Sunday Heineken Day. I don't think I've ever heard of that one though. Sunday Heineken Day, but
You have now.
That must be a new thing. All right, right on. I gotta look at the chat while you and I are chatting and not being abruptly. Dave is welcoming. I guess I can send anybody to come on. I wonder if Margay or somebody wants to come on. Who else wants to come on? Let's make this fun. Screw it.
Let's go.
Raise your hand if you want to come on and not get in trouble today. Boy, I might need a drink. This one's pretty good. Hey, Seth, you're not being arrested, Dave. Put your hands down.
Oh shit. Okay, my bad.
Tell Dave to tell us about his famous cousin on the documentary. That's a question for you, sir.
Oh, Frank. They're asking me about Snitch City.
If you want to, if you feel it necessary.
Dude, he's right here. The guy is right here. He's in the pool right now. I can skimming it up.
He's in the pool. Okay. And would you like to tell us that story and or have your cousin be famous on your first live stream with your hat and your sunglasses and the swimming pool on?
I'll start out first by saying if you go on YouTube and you go to the Boston Globe and hit Snitch City, episode 4, if I'm standing correct, right? You're 4, right?
I think so. Cops and robbers.
Yeah, Cops and Robbers, episode 4. That's all about my cousin and his dealings with one of the worst freaking chief of police that has come down the pipe here in Massachusetts. This guy is episode 4. Yep. But if you watch there's 7 of them all together, 7 episodes. And if you follow 1 through 7, you'll hear it all play out. And it's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
Put the link. What is it called again? What is it?
Snitch City.
Snitch City. And that's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on the Boston Globe YouTube channel page.
It's on the
handle.
Boston Globe YouTube channel page. All right. And as we get more familiar with using the Boston Globe, Gio says they're all. Well, are you going to tell the story a little bit? I mean, do you want to go into
tell the story?
How corrupt this?
Do you want to hear it from like the person that it happened? Do you want to hear it from his mouth, or you want to hear it from mine?
I mean, if he has 5 minutes while he's out of the pool or something, I don't know. I mean, it's you know.
All right. I'm gonna represent him for a quick monologue. Yeah.
I know you like getting your laps in, you guys, but you got to tell the story better than me. So Let's do
This
that.
guy says he knows we like getting our laps in on the pool, so this fucking guy. All right. So as the story goes, this is how it happened. My cousin Frank grew up in New Bedford, Massachusetts. Okay. And in New Bedford, back in the late 80s, early 90s, if you had a pager, you were either one, a doctor, two, a lawyer, or three, a drug dealer. Okay. So my cousin Frank, he was well known down here back in the 90s. Still to this day, everybody knows him. Everyone calls him Rizzo. He's been called Rizzo since the incarceration of all of us being led down the road of the Jerky Boys. So he kind of earned that name. So everyone down here knows him as Rizzo.
We all remember the Jerky Boys, absolutely.
So he got caught up in some shit, right? And
I'm listening, Dave. I have to get a drink. This has been very busy. Keep going. Keep going.
all right, okay, all right.
Keep going.
So as more money came in, he was going out a lot more, not being very frugal, and he was having a very good time. Well, one day it all came to a crashing halt when the New Bedford police showed up at a house that he, was doing his business out of. And, he takes full responsibility for that. And that's one thing that I respect the most, is that he was a man, did his time. But the way it all went down, oh boy. Yeah. I can say things that you don't understand until you watch it. Things like Green Fund, things like, shaking down and using their blue line tactics and bullshit, to get to different people for financial gain. This was all about financial gain for all these cops. They really went above and beyond, and it wasn't just one guy. So what happened with my cousin, things happen in life. Listen, I'll tell you one thing though. It is about demographics. It's about where you live. It's about the system and the society that you live in. You become a product of your society. This guy did his time, came out, turned his life around, was a bricklayer, retired that way. And now you see where he's at. Now you see. So there are brighter things to come out of this. So go watch Snitch City. And I don't want to reveal much. I want you to go see it for yourself. I want you to go witness this for yourself. But I'm going to tell you how the Boston Globe got involved, which is actually a pretty cool story. So there's a guy named Dugan Arnett, works for the Boston Globe. He came down to New Bedford and started asking people. He heard about what was going on, what happened back here in the day with former New Bedford Police Chief Paul Oliveira, and about a green fund. And when I say green fund, I hope you can kind of put that together real quick. This guy was pocketing cash off dealers. He was doing all sorts of shady shit. He was just a piece of garbage. Just, he was a true road pirate, performing road piracy, 100%. Guy's a prick. And so Dugan came down and started asking questions, and everybody that he talked to said, you got to go talk to this guy, Rizzo. That's the guy you need to go talk to. He's one of the guys that knows more about this guy and about his shady shit ever since he was a beat cop. RoboCop. They called him RoboPaul, dude. He used to walk the beat, walk the avenue like a big fucking clown. So now, Dugan took the story and ran with it and got a really good 7-episode series out of this, which I'll tell you, man, this was long overdue. A lot of people around here knew all about this. They knew what was going on, but it's kind of a hush-hush place,
It sure seems to me, Dave, that the way you're talking about it is that not just one dirty cop was involved, but many, not just probably departments, not just, other departments know how other departments, how dirty, that they're dirtier than them. And that's sure what it seems to be here.
It's true. It's not just one man. It's one man who dupes a few others to make them feel that they're untouchable. They could use the badge and be untouchable. So when this story came out, guess who resigned?
Who resigned, Dave?
Chief, former Chief Paul Oliveira put his papers in for retirement shortly after this story dropped. Shortly.
Give me a year, Dave. Give me a time that this happened.
When did Paul put his papers in for retirement, or when did this happen to my cousin?
This whole scenario with this finding out the dirty cop and all of this players. What time frame? How many years ago?
Dugan came 2 years ago, right? Oh, he's on the phone. Yeah, I think it was about 2 years. Was within 2 years ago. Dugan on that came down to New Bedford and started asking questions. They all said, go talk to Rizzo. He's the one you need to talk to. He's the one that can tell you everything about the Green Fund, about dirty cops, corruption, going back from the late 80s now, early 90s. He did time in the early 90s, mid 90s, sorry. Mid to late 90s, he did time.
30 years ago.
He did a nickel over this and did his time, came out, and then, but this is this is crazy. This is wild. I got to say this. This isn't something that's on the documentary. So about a month before Dugan Arnett, who is a journalist for the Boston Globe, came down and to talk to my cousin, he had asked me to come down and help him clean out his basement. He had a bunch of stuff down there. His wife had passed away a few years prior. Miss her every day. So we cleaned out his basement, and I'm down there and I see this little TV that is like, you could see through. It was like a blue TV that you could see everything inside. And I'm like, hey, Riz, what's this? He goes, oh, that's my jail TV. I go, what? He goes, yeah. He goes, I had to buy when I got locked up, I had to take it home with me. They made me take it. And I was like, I'd never heard anything like that. I was like, okay. And on top of that was a stack of paperwork that started from the day he got arrested all the way through all his court papers and everything. He's got a burner out back that he puts all his cardboard stuff in to burn. You know where that paperwork went? A month before the reporter showed up, he was like, that's the end of that chapter of my life. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Shit.
Threw in the fire pit. And the first thing Dugan asks him is like, do you still have any of your paperwork from back then? But he had to go FOIA a shitload of paperwork about my cousin, which some of it was still there. Guess what? Some of it was missing. Imagine that.
Right. They only release what they want to be have less ties to them, to minimize their role in any situation. So, I mean, that's human. That's human nature. Is that unless you're drinking E&J every day, you can see how that could be a problem. Let's be honest about that. So,
sipping a little too much old granddad's whiskey. That'll do it.
Were you a fan of Wild Turkey at all, or no? Did you like Wild Turkey?
No, man. No. I'm a Tito guy through and through.
Tequila and the strongest beers in the world, like Randall. I mean, the guy's he doesn't know which truck he's driving. It's a Chevy. He gets in the wrong truck. He hops the damn wheel. It's very scary knowing some of these people. Oh, he's on another one. Look, I make one. I drink one. I make one drink, and Dave's already already on to the. Is that your third one since we've been streaming? I can't even count anymore. Is it?
Third.
We only started doing this an hour ago. What do you mean? But we are.
Yeah. All right, if you want to think I'm on my third, that's fine with me. I'll take that.
I poured coffee out of this thing just now, so don't even try to tell me. I've been on the. Ooh, look at Dave's backyard. It's nice. He's rolling. I like that.
Going down so smooth.
Never push anybody in a wheelchair into a pool. Don't ever do that. I'm just saying. It's not nice. So let's prepare.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
The reason why we chose Dave, everyone, to go on my first stream is because I know he needs to be famous. That's number one. And he wouldn't cause a bunch of problems, Randall. So that's why Dave was chosen number one to help out today. So that's good.
He used me as a guinea pig and had me on frickin' Echo Speaker for like 20 minutes. Listen. It is what it is.
That, in fact, is true, Dave.
That's why I smoke weed. That's why I smoke pot. Lots of it.
All right, and stream, and scene, and scene. No, it's legal where this man likes to live, and so it should be legal everywhere. This whole crazy with pulling over people over and flipping smell of marijuana. It's ridiculous. So
I saw a really good bumper sticker the other day. You want to know what it said?
I want to hear.
It said legalize the rise with a big pot leaf.
Legalize the rise. That must be a
legalize the rise. The rise.
Boy, I wasn't even
the
ready
rise.
for this live stream. I didn't even have my head right today, Dave. But you have. How is that funny? I'm not even. That's funny. All right.
Funny how? Funny how?
What am I, like a clown? Clown? Funny? How? What's funny about fucking? What the hell is so funny about me?
This fucking guy. This guy.
And then Joe Pesci goes, "Oh, gotcha. Oh, look. That's cute. Yeah, we love it.
She's awesome. Yeah, she rocks.
Right on, brother. Right on. Let's say hello. I gotta say hello to the chat. Me and Dave chat all the time, so I gotta say hello to the chat. They're really why we're here, Dave. This is.
What?
I'm trying to say. I love you, sir, but I gotta talk to people that are important to me, Dave.
Are you live?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Gio.
Yeah. What's up, Gio?
Randall says Wild Turkey has a great honey flavored. Call Ed American something. That's what Randall says.
That was for Gio, by the way.
Okay. Gio says we don't answer questions. That's what he said.
You were a snitch in the 90s.
All right, hold on. I got a question. You ready?
Yes.
You were a snitch in the 90s.
If you were a snitch in the 1990s, then what?
And then you got a license to sell drugs. The cops would give you drugs. They would
Oh, yeah. That's
give you money.
Frank's off the phone, so he just added in that the cops, were always in on robbing you for their money. They've been robbing money off people since the incorporation of law enforcement, let's be honest. They shake people down. They make you pay money. They take advantage of you.
Well, they pay you money to stay.
We're on to you, motherfuckers.
So are you basically saying that people that don't really understand a lot of what we do is back the blue until it happens to you, ticketing and targeting and trying to play the I'm the I'm a hero. Call me when you have a kitten up there, but really they're the dirtiest motherfuckers in the world. Is that what you're saying, Dave?
I think yes, 100%. That's exactly what I'm saying.
You're saying that because I did not say it. I know. I'm just saying Dave said it, and so if anybody was to think about what anyone says, use Dave's analogy of how dirty pigs are.
I always refer to I always refer to it as blue line hoodwinking and bullshittery tactics 101. That's what they do. They use those fucking blue line bullshit tactics and try to shake people down and they think they don't know what's going on. We're on to you fools, man. We've been on to you fools for a long time. Tables will turn. We'll get this shit right one day. It's going to get right one day.
I'm just going to hand the stream over to Dave. He's that good. I mean, to be honest with you, he's except he's wiping his face with his shirt suddenly. Right when I say that, what are you doing, Dave? What are you doing?
Dude, it's 92 degrees and I got a black shirt on. What are we talking about here? Woo!
Professional, sir. You got to be professional, sir. I mean, okay. Let's see if there's any other questions.
That's for you, Gio. Hey, Gio, if you see Warren Sapp, man, ever, will you let him know that I used to wear his jersey up here in New England when he was a player, and it got ripped off my back in the Pantera pit at Ozfest? Will you let him know that? I really am a big fan of Warren Sapp. Thank you.
You lost it at Ozfest?
I didn't lose it. It got ripped off my back.
Somebody was trying to take your shirt?
I was in the pit, my friend. One of the numerous pits of a Pantera show. That can happen to you. You can literally get your shirt ripped off your back. I attest to it. Happened to me.
Swinging and like all those guys. It's the mosh pit, as they call them.
As they call it.
Wow. Do they still do that, those kids? Do they still do the mosh pit?
Of course they do. Hell yeah.
No, I don't.
They better.
I'm flipping old. I was scared.
Dude, I'm old. Dude, I'm older than you, and I even know this shit. You better keep up. This guy.
I was scared. I pushed my girlfriend in one though. I said, she's like, "Are you going to go in there?" I said, "No, you are." She made it out safely. She made it out. I think she got hit in her ear or something. Started crying. I took her home and put ice on it. Made her feel better. But one of us had to take the moshing.
I've been to a lot of Pantera shows. I've been to a lot of Slayer shows. I've been to a lot of shows in my time. And when I got that Warren Sapp shirt ripped, man, it could have brought a tear to a glass eye, man.
Hey,
I was upset.
Hey, everybody. Michael Jarrett is in the room. He sent me and he's the guy that was the last night's video. Michael motherfucking Jarrett that cussed out that pig at the end of the stream last night. So let's see if we can bring Michael aboard just to have fun on my very first stream yards with Dave drinking and Heineken and swimming. I'll see if I can figure out how to send this wonderful gentleman a link. Okay, I'm new to YouTube or whatever it is. I'm very new to YouTube, and I want everyone to know that I love them, and I think they're very special people. And I think we all need a chance to be heard in life, regardless of what hat we wear. Okay, that's very important to me. So, what's the matter, you? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in, sir. Up there is everyone. Please, Dixie, put Michael motherfucking Jarrett.
Jar donation.
That's how he's responded, but he's become very, very famous lately. So apparently he's already big and famous. I didn't know how famous he was. Now I know how famous he is, and he is a friend of mine, and so is Dave. I will never back shelf you, Dave, ever. Just know that we're friends, sir. We're friends. So, so if anybody, let's see. I'm not sure how to do the rest of that, but you know.
That's for you, Gio.
Gio, let's see. Gio, go. Do you see the chat? Is that what you're doing, or what? Do you see it?
I don't see the chat. I can't see anything.
Oh, go to his channel. Okay, all right. I don't know what's going on here. I have court. Dick, the Gio says I have court tomorrow for that lawsuit from 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I have to give a shout out to Dr. Sean Berry for all that he has done for his freedom, my brothers and sisters. Okay. Gio that's very true. He said, thank you, girlfriend. Oh, wait. That was to Dixie. Sorry. He wasn't talking to you, Dave. I thought he was talking to you for a second. I got mixed signals. Sorry. So, I got mixed signals real quick.
Thank you, boyfriend.
This is the funniest first stream we've ever done in my life. And it's going to get way better, by the way. I wasn't even ready for it. I said, hey, Dave, you want to go ready? Let's go live right now. And he went, fuck it, man, let's go. We're all about the funny around here. Plus cussing out dirty ass pigs. That's the other thing we do. So what other story do you have to tell me today? Since you're my first guest, Mr. Solos Dave Swimming.
It's fucking hot out.
How's the gambling? Have you quit smoking yet?
Smoking first cigarettes? Question.
Have you quit? No, smoking cigarettes. Have you quit?
Second question.
Dave, you gotta quit smoking, bro. Please. I'm asking you nicely, dude. Quit smoking, dude. Please. Please. Actually, I'm begging you. You gotta quit smoking, dude. There. I said it. I won't go any further with that, but so,
did you fire that thing up?
Yeah.
Fucking right. Speaking of firing it up. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum.
That is healthy for you.
Ba-dum-bum.
Look at Dave. He's I don't even think I have my lights on. Oh, there. Now it's better. I didn't even have my lights on for the first time period. Can't do that.
Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with me. Hey, it's God's plant, man. I didn't create it. We just found it.
Dixie asked, should I share the link? Let me see.
Yeah. Spread the word.
Do you want me to share the link? There is a musical guy by that name is all I could find. No, he's in the chat, Dixie. He's in our chat. He's in our chat. What a hodgepodge that first episode. That's funny. But if that's funny though, I'm glad that there's
glad to be here, bro. Glad to be here.
participation. When did you put the canopy up? When was the pool put in? How big a property is that? Because the trees look beautiful. Take a walk, Dave. Take a little walk. Let's see your beautiful little. Let me see how beautiful it is. Look, man, that's flipping awesome, dude. Nice.
Want to see the you want to see the frog pond?
Absolutely, bro.
See them all? They just all went scattering.
Oh, cool.
They're in there. Yep. Gotta get some water in there though. It's been a drought.
No, it hasn't. You just had pouring rain last week. It's been 100 flipping degrees here. Look at that. Wee.
Watch yourself. You might end up in there, pal.
Hey, wait a minute. We're not talking about anybody from the Middle East. We're not talking about anybody from the Middle East of the city over there or the town, whatever it is in the country.
All right, listen. I have a quick public service announcement.
Yes.
Do not send croutons to East Carbon officials. I repeat, do not send croutons with an S, many, lots, to East Carbon officials. Thank you. Enjoy the show. Sponsored by.
That's.
Oh yeah, we're doing a landscape tour. All right, hold on. Let me get back to that. All right, yeah.
You had me at croutons, Dave. You had me at croutons. I mean, geez. That was,
dude. Do you remember this? Do you remember that? I found this toy, dude. It dates all the way back to the late 70s.
What is it, Dave? What is that?
So it's like a worm. It's a green worm with a yellow seat. It's a little kid's like riding toy. Look at that. Look at that thing.
Oh, okay. Now I see. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That thing is cool. Oh, wait. Why do you have it? Why do you have that cool old killer toy outside getting rusted?
Because I remember when I was a kid, I removed another girl from my neighborhood off that toy so I could ride it because I wanted it. Sorry. We work things out later in years, but.
Hold on. You stole her riding toy that she couldn't get home. Wait.
Stole is a very harsh word to use, ECE. It was more of a borrow and give back when I was done thing.
Oh, and you're I know what your deal is. She's eventually come back and ask for it, and then you get to see it. I know how that works. You keep some of their underwear, and then or not underwear, they're toys. They're toys. Hold on. There's a big joke. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to one of my. Excuse me. You keep their toy, and they want it back so bad because it's their toy. They'll come see you again. See what I just did there? Wow.
Anybody want to go for a swim?
Beautiful pool, brother. There we go. See? No wonder, Dave.
And then hey, so you go out this gate right here, and out there is miles of woods. Miles.
Miles and miles of woods.
Yeah, bro. That's where Trump Tower is out there. You see me do videos out there in the big lawyer chair.
I do. Yeah, that's your hammock town. Jeez.
That's my banana hammock. My banana hammock spot.
What a beautiful place, though. It's up north. I live in the flipping desert, man. I hate it here. It's not green. I miss. Now I'm almost saying I miss the bugs. And I'm sure you have some huge fucking bugs there. By the
big
way.
ones. Yeah, very big.
I miss the green. The dogs love the grass. They hate the dirt, the rocks, and the everything else. So I'm jealous of you because you get to have a Heineken by the pool and you get to see greenery nonstop. I am jealous about that. That's for damn sure. I want to welcome everybody that's now watching. This is I'm trying to make Dave as famous as his hat is to me. So that's what we're doing here today. Randall's in the house. Dad's here. Thank you for showing up, Dad. I appreciate it. What's the matter, you? Dixie is hanging out always. Who else is here? I'm sure there's some lurkers, of course, because there's several. Geo. Margate was here. Michael motherfucking Jarrett was here earlier, and he was on every stream across the country last night. So that's pretty good. We appreciate that. Who else is here?
Oh, the lookers? The lookers are here?
There's a whole bunch of lurkers. There's a whole bunch in there. So that's funny, though. Say hello.
Oh, really?
I think it was the crouton joke. That really pissed them off. They're like, oh my God, now he's bringing people on the show to talk about dirty fucking croutons. What are we going to do now? Well, maybe eat them.
I just wanted to say one thing to all those scumbags.
Go right ahead, sir. You have the floor.
I don't wish you any luck whatsoever.
And Dave's a gambler. He knows better. He knows.
I don't bet it again. I'll gamble on these clowns.
Hey, cheers. That's exactly the truth, sir.
I shall step away for 1 second.
Uh-oh. He's going to jump in the pool, everyone. All right. I didn't get my hat correct. Geez, there goes another one. Those Heinekens are like $4 a piece, I think. Maybe $5. Not even sure.
So, hey, I think it's interesting that I think that these people who lurk in the bushes and, watch from afar and don't say anything, or they'll come on to like some of your friends' channels like mine. I'm sure other people have been infiltrated with the stupid comments from the stupid East Carbon scumbags. So, like, I think it's kind of funny that they talk about me, or talk about that guy, or talk about Dixie, or talk about Randall, or talk about whoever's in the lives, and they probably get together and have a smoke session where they all blow each other and they're like, dude, guess what they were talking about again tonight? We're fucked. We're fucking screwed. Yeah, you guys are screwed.
They are enjoying their crouton circle jerk, Dave. It's called a crouton circle jerk.
My hands are in the air, man. I'm just watching this all unfold like everybody else. And man, is it good content? Is it good content or is it good content?
Yeah. You know what? All I have to say is one thing to that. You're welcome. You're welcome. If I had to send you an umbrella to show you the order for the umbrellas that will now be ordered, because I keep talking to the right guy, but because you got to buy 25 at least. And with the fall coming up here, everyone's going to want an umbrella to display when they get out of the car and go, look, there's East Carbon exposes Sam piece of shit Leonard's face on the damn umbrella, and he's popping dirty croutons now, amongst other things. So that's actually very funny. You're right. You are very true.
I know.
Let's say hello to what else here? Let's see. He might
I
have
don't hear this dude talking shit today about playing dots. Anyone hear this guy talking shit today about playing dots? Anyone heard that shit talking yet?
Fuck, here we
Anyone?
go. I gotta get out.
Has anyone heard that shit yet? Oh, there he goes. Oh, there he goes. Oh, all right. Hold on. Oh, there he goes. I'm gonna live stream.
He's taking over my stream. That's it.
I'm gonna live stream him and I playing dots. Legit. We'll play cricket. We'll play 301. We'll play 501. Dude, I'll play any game this dude wants to play. And we'll live stream it. And we'll call Vegas and we'll say, hey, Vegas, who's going to win this one? Vegas will give you the right odds, Brett. Don't you worry. Southeast Mass. Runner-up champs. Right here in my division. What are we going to talk about? Let's talk about this guy that I know from East Carbon who got screwed over a fucking dog shit ticket.
There goes the neighborhood.
How the frick does that happen? That's a story in its own. Netflix, hey, I don't know. Maybe they should think about it. Maybe fucking Matt Damon and freaking that other clown, that other stiff he does movies with. Maybe they should talk about it. Maybe.
Who's going to play me, though? Be careful. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, be nice, Dave. Be nice. Now, who's going to play me in the movie? You know.
Well, I mean.
Hold on.
Brad Pitt?
No. I was always fond of that one guy. What is that one? Matthew McConaughey. I think I got that kind of a very, a good vibe of an older, nice fella that's very funny too. By the way, he's very funny. The hacky sack guy and whatever. So if I was
have you seen the movie he was in called Dazed and Confused? Have you seen that movie? I'm sure you have, right?
Yeah.
You know what he loves, right? He loves them redheads.
Okay.
Loves them redheads.
Well, all right. Let's
You're a redhead.
I think.
You're saying.
I think we're both very handsome gentlemen, I would say. That's why, and we look very similar, I think. Just put a hat on him, and that, I mean, we could be twins, Dave. We could be actual twins. And what the fuck are you laughing for? What are you doing? It's not.
Because he loves them redheads, dude. Man.
I was going to suggest this, though. Even though I'm not Cuban, I wanted to see if Orlando, not LaFontaine, Leyva might want to. They disappeared his ass, made him, and said he died during COVID, and got rid of the motherfucker. And, even though he's a Cuban fucking guy, he might want to play the part. He can play two parts. He can play my part wearing my fucking hat.
Ding ding, here we go.
What's the matter you? What's the matter you? Just said Danny DeVito. Fuck you. What's the matter you? Dave's gone. Look. Dave's gone. Fucking asshole. Oh my
Dude,
God.
that just brought a laughing tear to a glass eye. Holy shit.
He called me a fucking troll. He called me a little troll down. Oh my God, he was so good in Taxi, bro. He was so good in Taxi.
He was good in Batman too.
Yeah. I don't look like him in Batman, Dave.
I didn't say you.
You guys are insinuating I'm the worst fucking looking guy in the world.
Oh boy, this fucking guy. This guy.
This guy, no, this fucking guy. No, you said it wrong.
This fucking guy. Oh boy.
Randall said I gotta fire you. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm just going on what the chat said.
Oh, my heart is bleeding right now, Randall. Oh no.
That's hilarious.
Dave, you're fired. Beat it.
I'm way fucking taller than Danny DeVito, by the way, too. Jeez. I'm not a flipping midget. The guy's a midget.
I repeat, do not send croutons. Do not. Please. I beg it of you. Do not send croutons to East Carbon officials. Thank you. Brought to you by the kid from South Coast, Massachusetts, formerly of South Shore, Massachusetts, now from the coast.
I thank you for
Don't send croutons.
for repeating that, Dave. That's much appreciated. I'm glad that you have now understood that you should never do that. Not even as a joke. It's not very funny, especially when people are hungry and have to look at the edges of their couch where after they've had a salad 4 weeks prior. So, I almost feel bad for Randall. He hasn't received the paycheck in weeks, and I'm concerned for him because if I don't see him in the chat or see, he doesn't get a hold of me, I'm worried that his supply is not there anymore. So, if you're going to send anybody a crouton, send it to Randall only, but do not send dirty or any croutons to the city of East Carbon or any of their officials in any way ever. That is not nice to even talk about, David. And thank you for reminding me of that.
Hey, Randall, rumor is there's a memo circulating around East Carbon community that there's no Christmas party this year. Sorry. It's not my decision.
He wouldn't be invited anyway. We're all going to be on this fucking list. And we don't give gift certificates to Subway or it's a crouton pie. We don't do that. Ooh, crouton pie. That's funny now. See, crouton pie. Holy shit. All right. Let's say hello to the chat for 1 second. Dixie says, Dixie's talking about her house. I'm not sure.
I thought she was moving to Ironton.
No. Let's see.
That'd be a mistake. Sorry, Jody.
I got to slam a couple beers and catch up. That's what Randall said. Catch up to Dave.
Randall.
What's the matter? You says, okay, here's another thing. First, I'll tell this. What's the matter? You says, oh, Danny DeVito with lifts on them. That better? Oh, my good Lord. He said, just get yourself a pair of Gene Simmons boots and you guys are twins. Okay, look. Hold on. I think he's insinuating. Remember that movie Twins? Do you remember the movie Twins with Danny DeVito? Now,
hey, Schwarzenegger.
What's the matter? He's onto something. He's onto something now. Dave, admit it. Admit that. That's very true. Now, what's the matter, you and your rights and me were on stream for an hour or longer in the middle of the night. It was a great stream. We had very much fun. I like having conversations like that, in-depth conversations like that, not just about chickens and crouton beers and things. So I'm very happy that I didn't sleep very well and woke up. It was hot. And then I got up and I went, oh, let's see what's going on in the world. And there's, Your Rights and What's the Matter You shows up. And we had a wonderful conversation. Please go to What's the Matter You's channel and subscribe. And also Know Your Rights, which is now North Korea Unleashed or something. I forgot what it was. But it was late last night. We had a good conversation. What are you showing me, Dave? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, dear Lord. Wait. Stop. What are you going to say? Wait, what? Oh, no. Everybody, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Let me do this right. Everyone, this is Solo Dave. He is a rap artist and a mixer, and he has something to sing about. Go right ahead, Dave. Go right ahead. You have the floor.
Yo. I'm Solo Dave. Thank you. How was that?
I was waiting for a song or a joke. You just can't say.
Dude, I don't sing. Bro, I don't sing. I have drunk people come to my porch and I turn that on and I let them sing.
Oh.
Yes.
Do you film it?
Do I film it?
You filmed some of these crazy, funny songs and jokes? You mean I got to show up at the pool, do a flipping hour show right there with the microphone? I mean, what do you? That might be good. Live from Dave's house. Here we go, the backyard. Live from Dave's pool. Right on.
Yeah, we've had quite a few nights on that mic late out in the woods.
What do they call
Not saying anything else.
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
Dave, Randall says,
Yeah.
Croake. That's funny. Funny shit.
Hey, Randall, we're at 60 minutes, Randall.
Are we? Is that what we're really at? Holy shit. No, I'm doing it live later. I figured it all out now. This is easy. This shit's easy. What I do isn't easy. That's the difference. What I do isn't easy. Dave's hanging out in the flipping pool with his Heinekens. He won't even be able to come on the show later if they be. Who else wants to come on? Anybody want to come on? Maybe we should get Gio on. Look, he's grabbing another flipping Heineken. Look. This is
What do you mean?
Play-by-play at Dave's house. Play-by-play. I bet you what's about you'd come on. I don't think I have his Facebook. I'd have to.
Congratulations to the first StreamYard.
Yeah, there you go. You're right on, brother. I appreciate it.
Right on, brother.
Oh,
100%. Now I must turn the camera because we don't want to get screwed.
Well, beautiful backyard. I love the green, man. Jeez, I love the green.
It's really nice deer hunting back here too.
Oh, you mean drinking on screen would be a Heineken issue? Is that it? A Heine kind of issue? Is that it, or what?
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, come on, dude. They don't even let you sip a beer on commercials anymore. Remember they used to do that back in the 70s? You could smoke a cigarette in a commercial. You could drink a beer. Everything was cool. Then they got rid of the Marlboro Man. You couldn't drink on shit no more. TV, nothing. You couldn't put a... Come on, man. It's fucking legal. What are we doing?
I mean, sipping salted is not... You can't sip anything salty?
I don't know. I don't just... You know how things go, you know? Like, I don't want to be like... Listen, I drink. I think everyone likes to drink, right? It's Sunday. It's hot as balls, you know? Have a few beers. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be... I don't want to be putting those beers in my mouth while I'm in a live stream because you know how shit can go, dude.
I would pay money to see Randall do a shot of tequila on the flipping screen. I would pay good money to see Randall drink
I would too.
A double shot of tequila. I would pay for that. That's a good sign right there. How long has this been going? Is there a time?
1 hour. 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 25 seconds.
Do you
Tick,
see it?
tock, tick,
Where the hell is it
tock.
at? I don't even
I see it clear as day.
Oh, do you?
Hell yeah. All right, so actually, I've been running the show the whole time, just to let you know. It's been my whole show. This freaking guy don't even really know what the hell's going on here. I told you about Stitch City. I told you about Rizzo. I told you a little bit. I want you to go look for yourself. That's why I'm not revealing much about it. And I asked him if he wanted to talk. He had to go out and do his thing. He's out. This guy's, hey, it's Rizzo. So one day we'll get Rizzo on and you guys can hear it from him. But I want you to go watch Stitch City. I want you to go watch that shit. Please go watch that. I know a lot of you guys have never heard of this before, ever. This is something in my area that's fucked up. That was fucked up for a long time. And my cousin, my cousin was a part of this. He was one of the guys that got taken down hard, real hard. So go listen to it, man. It's a good listen.
Let me ask you a question about it then. After that happened and they all got busted, these also dirty pigs, how did that affect the next decade of your area? How did that affect
awesome question, dude. Okay, so my cousin has a friend that he grew up with in the city of New Bedford. He lived right across the street from him. His name is Nelson. He became a New Bedford cop. He did 20 years retired, right? I asked him questions. I said, hey, you guys have quotas, right? And he's like, dude, that doesn't exist here. We don't have quotas every month, or we don't have, like, you have to get a certain amount of this. And I go, yeah, because it's understood. It's not written down. It's not on the blackboard in the morning when you get up for your shift or your afternoon shift, your evening shift, and you see, you need to get this. Isn't it still understood? You need to have quota? And he's like, that don't exist no more. So I think since all those people that were involved are pretty much out now, and New Bedford policing has gotten a lot better since this toxicity has left. Yes. And my friend, I believe what he says to a point. I still believe quotas exist in every department. They need to hit that to get funding for vehicles, funding for these trucks that they don't even need. Have you seen some of these towns and cities with these pickup trucks? Dude, they're like freaking pimped out. They're super fast. Like, what are we doing?
Brand new, fucking new.
What are we doing, dude? This is a city. We don't need pickup trucks in the city, dude. Like, listen.
Leonard got a brand new Tahoe, 80 grand, souped up with all the shit in. He goes to work, drives home, and clocks in, and then goes home. Watches the city from his house. I mean, this is ridiculous. These fucking criminals.
And that shit's on wash, rinse. That shit was on wash, rinse, and repeat for how long?
And right? I am glad we're exposing them. I am glad for everything that all of us do. And I'm very happy that we have friends in high and low places as well, Dave. Low places.
Sam, you're all done, bro. Just to let you know, that's from Dave out in South Coast, Massachusetts. You're all done, bro.
You know, I'm not sure what he's talking about, but I appreciate his possible thinking along this line.
Well, it's all futuristic thinking. You know, I'm just trying to roll with how I see it now and how the future is going to play out. And I don't think this guy's going to do too well, really. Just no bueno, bro.
From the minute we started this stream, he probably ran in the closet and started drinking. That's what he did. Well, here's to you, Sam, piece of shit, Leonard.
Here's to you, Sam. Good luck. Just kidding.
Dave. Okay. Anyway, let's digress.
Let's digress a bit. Let's digress a bit.
Here. You have told me about this case many times over our year of speaking here, but the good question was, how did that affect the next 10 years? Now, look, my next question would be, when a corrupted town gets exposed and dealt with, you could say how dealt with means many things. how has it changed from when that happened to now? Not just a decade. Is it coming back, the criminality back slowly over the last 30 years? Or was it just 10 years and now it barely creeps in? You have a good department. You have a good city council. City council's just as much as fault as the dirty pigs because they run the show. Hence in point, Orlando Montana cartel mayor who had every right to fire his enforcers, but they're all buddies, see?
So the mayor of New Bedford for a little while stopped public comment, and then public outroar happened, and he was forced to allow public comment. 3 minutes. So that was a tactic that happened, and that happened for a while. So when Paul Oliveira was a cop, from the day he became a cop in the late 80s and all the way up until just last year when he retired, when the story came out, a couple years ago, he retired too. I think it was 2024 when this happened. So it was 2024. Sorry, 2 years ago. He ran amok still and worked his way up and pole smoked his way to become a chief. He was a street cop, Jason, at first. He was a beat cop walking the avenue. The avenue was a popular strip in New Bedford. Everybody used to hang out back in the day. It didn't matter what color you were. Everybody was chill. Everybody hung out. It was a good time on the weekends. It bumped during the summer. It was a good time, right? So he ran amok through the 90s, the 2000s, 2010s, and then got his way up, worked his way into being chief. He was sitting comfortable, real comfortable. And then Dugan on that came to New Bedford, and it all started to come unglued. And a lot of people down here knew about what he was doing because everyone talks down here. Everybody talks. When shit goes down, people talk. The word is when this story dropped, he was like, shit, that's it. I gotta bow out of this now because I can't suck any more free money out of these people for what I've done to all these people. So he only stopped a few years ago. So now we got to say for the past 2 years, yes, there's a lot more younger police. There's a lot more of the old guard has been removed. They've either retired, they've moved on, they've timed out. They don't keep them much, they don't keep them long. You know what I mean? We're in Massachusetts, remember. Massachusetts likes to tax you the second you wake up and the second you put your pillow on your head on your freaking pillow, your pillow on your head. You know what I mean? That's the shit that happens here. You get so confused here in Massachusetts because how they fuck you. You can't say shit right, like pillow on head and head on pillow. You know what I mean? It's crazy here. So I would say New Bedford police is getting a lot better. Though the city council needs work. They need work. There's people there that have the hidden agenda, like we see everywhere else. There's always somebody that doesn't. They don't cater to the public is pretty much what I'm getting at in New Bedford. So, yeah. So the police, I think they've gotten better, and it's only because they removed that piece of shit in the south end. I mean the north end. Sorry, he ran the north end New Bedford Police Department. It's like the size of a shoebox, and the corruption ran so deep. Just go watch the shit, please. Go watch that series. And then come back and tell me. You're going to hear some shit from other people too. There's other people on there that my cousin even knows that did interviews and talked with Dugan and told them their story. There's some crazy stories besides my cousin's that comes out of this whole thing. Like, just go watch it. It's interesting. And then you're going to see the shit that happened where I live, where I grew up, where my people lived since the 90s, early 90s. This shit was going on. Once he became police chief, obviously he wasn't going out shaking people down like drug dealers and taking their money and shit. You know what I mean? But if you go listen to my cousin's episode 4, you're gonna hear a funny story about when he got locked up and the phone call that he made from jail. That's some funny shit. I don't even want to talk about it. It's so funny. I want you to go watch it and then be like, dude, that shit's messed up. He did that to him. Yeah, you're gonna see some shit on this, man.
Let me ask you a question about that, because that's very important right now. Somebody's past is very important to their life as well. So I want to.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me get my question out, Dave. And of course he didn't go on camera, but he's your cousin, and this is a very important story. My question is, though, does he want this story, with his part of this story, highlighted anymore? Because sometimes your past, your story, whatever it is, you might not want it to be known anymore. I unfortunately had to be hoisted into the fucking limelight because they fucking targeted my family. This fucking criminal ass town. I personally had no choice. Here's my question to you, and you need to verify this with your cousin, that we're talking about it now because we decided to go live and have fun today. Now, you know where you and I sit and where this story and everything we're doing is going. You obviously know that. Your cousin might not really know how people are going to look back and want to, once you get hoisted into the limelight, if you can go be behind the scenes, some people like that. He might not want this story out. So we have to be very careful about his career and his life now, and make sure this is okay for him moving forward. That's all I'm saying. That's all I want to just now say to you. So.
Ooh. All right. Yeah. So I see it like this. If he didn't want the story to be out, he would never talk to the press, right? So first of all, he got wronged in a lot of ways, and he told the story. You know what I mean?
That was then.
He put it out there. Yeah. No. I get what you're saying. Yeah. From here on out. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd have to have a conversation with him, obviously.
Right. I just want to make sure, because we could do a whole episode on it if he wants to tell his part of the story again. We just want to make sure it's good going forward. Because here's the good thing, Dave. I get to tell everybody's story moving forward now. Everyone's, including mine. And so the people that don't want their story told out there, I'm going to tell your story no matter what. And we're going to have all kinds of people knowing about it. That's how it works.
If I was to guess, I'd say I think he wants the story out there because he wants to educate people on how bad things can be situation wise, what can happen to you through the system. He never ratted, he never snitched. That's the key, dude. He never talked. Down here in New Bedford, if you're considered a rat or a snitch, dude, you don't have long. That's just reality. I'm sorry. That's the reality of it. If you live in New Bedford and you're a snitch, dude, good luck living. You better move out of state far away, like far, far away. That's a fact. He'll even tell you that. He says it in the video. He says it during his episode 4. He says that shit. He says that.
Watching it last year. I remember that. Yeah. I remember. Now, I need to bring up a very important point here.
Yeah, sorry, I was fucking around.
That's okay. I mean, I know you're drinking. I know you're. That's nor here nor there.
Here nor there. Go ahead.
Here's a very important question that I have to make sure you need to answer it the correct way. If there was 10 games of darts, 10 games of cricket, everyone's going to make bets here, and I already know what my answer is going to be.
Me too.
But can I get the fucking question out, sir?
I already know the answer.
10 games
My-
of cricket. 10 games of cricket. How many games do you think you're going to win?
My right hand's up. I don't see yours. 10.
I'm working here, sir.
10. 10.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I want to make sure I heard that correct. You believe you're going to win 10 out of 10 cricket games against me, sir?
It's not bragging if you can back it up, Muhammad Ali.
Oh, looky here. Looky here. I'm going to have
Muhammad Ali.
I'm going to have to get my Gene Simmons shoes and my Danny DeVito mask and stand on a box so I'm closer to the flipping board is what I'm going to do. So, that was a tough one. I thought you might say, 6, and that you're at least going to be over the 50 mark, but 10 out of 10? Aren't you going a little overboard, sir, in believing that?
Hey, listen, I played a lot of board games like Risk when I was a kid, so I know when to go all in, bro.
Oh, Madagascar. You want Madagascar. That's what you want. Madagascar, the man right there. Nobody even remembers that Madagascar was on the fucking board.
Wow, what a gorgeous day. Hot as hell. Gorgeous. Hey, we got some tomatoes growing. Look at these guys. Yeah. Get your ass off there, fool. Yep, we got tomatoes. We got one down here.
Dave, it's your show. Nobody's swearing. Show the property. Make sure nobody swears. I'll be right back. I'll let the dog out.
All right. So listen, speaking of swearing, I've noticed that, during some of these live streams, we've been missing something along the way. I think some of us know what I'm talking about. So we've heard excuses. Oh, it's over there. Oh, I packed it over there. Oh, it's over here. Oh. Where is the swear jar? Where is it gone? I mean, that thing was getting full. I mean, shit, we could really have a company Christmas party if he actually brought that thing in and just... We were on our way. I'm telling you, man, we could have had like a pizza party or something, man. I don't know. Or maybe like a fishing expo. I take you guys on a live stream, catch a big, largemouth bass. Hey, that's my next adventure. So I wanted to go out and do some fishing outside of my state of Massachusetts, otherwise known as Corruptachusetts, aka Taxachusetts, and do some fishing. And I've always wanted to go out to Lake Powell, and that guy kind of lives near Lake Powell, so I was looking into it. The water levels there are at an all-time low. Water levels everywhere in rivers are at all-time low, which is crazy. So I really want to go out there because they have some really big fish in that water. But I'm not going to go now because of the water level situation. Crazy. No mountain water. It's hot everywhere. So I got to find another destination. Oh, I could just hop on a flight and come to East Carbon and smoke this fool in dots. That could happen at any freaking day. I could do that any day. I could hop on a flight tomorrow. Dude, I could hop on a flight tomorrow and play you on your turf. You can get me as high as you want, get me as drunk as you want, bro. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Cutting a promo. This is how you cut a promo.
This guy, that fucking guy, came up with 10 out of 10. I know he's scared. I know he's scared now. Nobody says 10 out of 10. I don't care who you are. Nobody.
Hey, bro, I got to remind you that, and everyone else, that I am from Massachusetts. I grew up very close to Plymouth Rock. You know, like one of the places where we all started from, you know, besides fucking Jamestown down there, you know, Plymouth, like original settler, OG dude here. Come on. What are we talking about? We go all in here, bro. That's what we do. We go all in. Not scared. Scared. Scarred. Scared.
Scared, scarred.
None of those, bro. None of those.
You will be scarred on that dartboard. I'm going to be filming it, and we will let the truth
This guy.
out. Hey, I've never said I was good at pool, but darts, sir, you got another thing coming, and it might be all fun and games in the chat. I mean, you know, but I'm gonna handle you like the sweetie that you are. I'm gonna hand no on the dartboard is what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to make sure you know. I'm not gonna go 10 for 10, but I'm gonna win 7 games.
Good luck. Good luck.
Now you played. You don't play steel tip now. You're not playing steel tip.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, what? My dots. I'm not good enough. No, my dots aren't good enough now. What are we talking about here?
I'm trying to take every advantage I can, Dave. I'm old.
Dude, I'm older than you, guy. What are we talking about here? This guy, this fucking guy.
I try to hide as much as my gray as I can. I try to trim it so I don't look like with the gray deal. Dave, you gotta come up with better avenues of hiding under a tent and in the swimming pool.
I have a nickname. I don't think I've ever shared that with you guys here, but I do have a nickname.
Oh, you're not going to share it?
I'll share it if you want to know what it is.
I do want to know your nickname, Dave. You already know my nickname for you. It's this fucking guy. That fucking guy.
The Silver Fox. Read it and weed, kid. Just backed.
Sorry, I just had to throw up.
Oh, that's okay, bud.
The silver fuck. What? Guy.
See the silver? See the silver? Hey, if I grow my hair in, dude, it's like silver on the sides, and I look like Polly Walnuts.
All right. Who else wants to come up? Let's.
All right, so hey, Dave, you're out. Next.
No. No, that's right. There is the time. No. Not that you're out. But let's see. Ask him if he made up that nickname. Randall says, did you make up that nickname, Dave?
Did I make that up?
Yes. Did you name your nickname, Dave?
I did not make that up.
Who gave you the nickname? Let's be honest. I mean, who gave you that nickname? Which boyfriend or girlfriend gave you the nickname?
It wasn't either. It was a boss I used to work for back in the day. Yeah, one of my bosses. Yep. I saved his life one night in Miami. He almost died. He almost got robbed. He almost died. He almost got stabbed up in a bad part of the town in a limo, and I saved his life. So ever since then, he's called me a silver fox. It has nothing to do with gray hair. It has nothing to do with anything. It just has to do with my ability to get out of a situation that's pretty shitty. I saved that dude's life. Every time I see him to this day, if he's around people and I see him and we're somewhere to gather, I bump into him all the time in places because we have the same group of friends, right? So if I bump into him, he'll come up to me and hug me and put his arm around me and buy me a drink and then tell the story about how I saved his life in Miami.
Wow. What year was that? What year was that?
Oh shit, that was 2000 and 2004, 2005. 2005. Yeah, it was in like it was before Hurricane Rita hit in Fort Lauderdale in 2005. I was down there working, and my boss took us out to Miami to all the strip clubs to reward us for all the work we had done.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a crazy night. Randall, hey man, dude, you want to talk about a crazy night, bro? Woo-hoo! Money was no object. The boss had it, but then the boss got too wasted and tried to venture on his own and get in the limo, and the limo driver he rented wanted to shake him down and take him to a bad neighborhood. Dave didn't let him go by himself. Dave stuck with the boss. Everyone else stuck in there on his credit card, but Dave followed the boss to make sure the boss would be okay.
Wow.
Right?
What one hell of an employee and a good friend, by the way, and a very good friend. Wow.
I worked for him for just over 10 years. I traveled the country. I worked in like 38 different states doing different shit. I've been around, but I never had a lot of time to like enjoy the places I went to because we were always doing shit, working, like overnight, a lot of overnight work. Electrical, I was working for an electrical contractor for a while, and yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a good job, you know what I mean? I go on the road and work, and then like Christmas party, you'd hand me a bonus and then go, all right, I got to lay you off till April. We'll go back on the road again. So I'd go and work on the table doing some shit for a few months. I pick up any kind of jobs. And
you still see
100%, dude. He still owns his company. He's doing really well. Really good dude. I call him the Irish prick. He's a little short Irish dude. He's got a really... When he drank, listen, no. He's a ginger, 100% ginger. I think this is why we get along, dude. I think this is why we get along, bro.
I wonder if the limo driver was actually named Orlando, not LaFontaine at the fucking time.
Bro.
Cuban guy, and I'll try to set somebody up.
This dude tried convincing me that he was going to bring my boss back to the hotel that he was at. No problem. And I could tell that this was not a no problem situation. This was one of those like white guy, Miami, John. His name's John, by the way. Anyways, when he was he was sitting in the back seat of the limo with the door open as this guy's telling me he's going to take him home, and there's hundreds of dollar bills all over the floor and on the back seat. He had money out everywhere. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. And I was like, nope, sorry, pal. Fucking, you're taking us back to my hotel. And he's coming with me. I threw that Irish prick over my shoulder. He pissed in the flower pot coming out of the hotel, coming out of the elevator at the motel we were at, dude. Whipped it right out, started peeing in the flowers. I'm like, John.
If he sees this stream, you're going to say that the guy pissed in the flower pot. You can't say that. You're making him look bad. He was drunk. It's all right.
Hey, listen, fuck it. He knows, dude. He's such a good dude, man. He'd be like, dude, thanks for telling that story.
We don't want to make too many Irish people famous. We got to make this one famous first. This one famous. I'm already famous.
But that's not the only strip joint story I have with him. So we'll save that for another day. We can talk about that another day.
This is gonna be a strip joint story from fucking Miami. Holy shit! This is gonna be.
Oh no! No! This one was from Indiana.
Hold on. I've been to 2 strip joints in my lifetime. Well, no, I did 3. 2 weddings, and the day that I got out of jail, a long time ago, many years ago. So Dave, with his bosses, would travel the country, and then they'd go visit a strip club from time to time. I wish I had a boss like that. Jeez.
I've been to some really cool strip joints around the country, by the way. I had one for my birthday. It was my it was my 29th birthday. I had a stripper. Literally, she ripped the collar, and I had like a button-up Izod like shirt on, like nice shirt and everything. My friends took me out for my birthday. Dude, she grabbed me and she literally ripped the collar off my shirt gave me hickeys all over myself. I had a black eye. I woke up the next morning with she gave me a black eye. I had the best night of my life. It was one of the best nights of my life, man. Thank you guys. Thanks, fellas. I appreciate that. I really do. You guys got me in there and got me out. No problem. We had a good night. It was good stuff. But yeah, I got many of those.
Life. He's this guy's Mr. Casanova. That's your new name, Dave. Mr. Casanova. It sure ain't Mr. 10 out of 10.
Whoa. Hey, Randall, you know if you were asked that question, you'd go big too. Dude, Randall, you would go big. You would go big 100%. You'd be like, right, Dave's right. Always go big, dude. Yep.
Randall has a comment for you. And I who never pissed in a hotel flower pot?
I'm just saying. I mean, that's what he did. That's what he did. He even tells that in the story. He goes, yeah, and then I find out that Dave tells me I did this and I did that and that happened. And then like, yeah, dude, it's how I live my life, man. Story by story. It's unreal.
Apparently, Randall thinks that many people that visit hotels around the country end up looking and going, hey, there's a cylinder thing. I'm just going to whip my speckle out. And
yep. He's right.
I'm blinded a little bit right now. They're a little glossy. I think that looks pretty cylinder. That might be a commode. And so apparently Randall, just like your friend, has pissed in a flower pot or 3 in hotels around the country. I'm not sure. I mean,
and by the way, these were no like nice like hotels, and these were motels, folks, not hotels. Motels. Big difference, my friends. Big difference.
Oh yeah, they got people standing out in front of them, winking and honking and beep beeping, beep beeping.
Hey, so in Fort Wayne, Indiana, we were there remodeling an Old Navy store, just moving lights around throughout the store. We were there for a bit, and on the way to that town, my boss said, when you get to that town, grab a phone book. Hey, you remember phone books? Remember we used to use those to find places, right? He's like, pick up the phone book and find a hotel, and he's like, preferably find one with a pool. That was always like the thing, find one with a pool. So I found this random motel that had a pool, right? It had a fence behind the motel, and there was like 8 tickets missing from the fence, and you walk into the parking lot of a strip joint. Like, I landed us right behind the strip. It was just like, come on, Dave. Like, I had no idea that strip joint was there. No clue.
I'm not so sure I'm buying that part of the story, Dave. I'm not so sure I'm buying that part of the story, but that's okay. It's so right.
So that was the first time that I had pulled that off. So now every time, now if you let me continue, every time after that, I would look for strip joints with hotels near them. In the phone book, I'd look up and I'd call and say, hey, how far are you from this strip joint? And out there in Fort Wayne, Indiana, they have like a strip joint, like say it's called, I don't remember the name of it, but say it's called like Alexa's. They'd have an Alexa 1, an Alexa 2, an Alexa 3, an Alexa 4, all spread out over town. And then they had another one called like let's say it's called Big Titties fucking Corral. They had a Big Titty Corral 1, a Big Titty Corral 2, a Big Titty Corral 3. I've never been to a town or a city like that where they had the booming industry of stripping. It was immaculate. It was great. Sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. This probably isn't a good topic for some of these ladies. I mean, Dixie probably don't give a fuck. But like, Jody, my bad. I know Ironton, I never went through there, but I've heard a lot of bad shit through you and a lot of other people in Chile about that place, and I'm sure their strip points. Oh, I can only imagine what their strip joints are like. They probably have police in there all the time, fucking getting lap dances and getting. But anyways, I digress.
Oh, Dave, you're just okay. This is what I have to say after Dave's wonderful story. He's obviously
It's all true.
an employee that helps his bosses and does a very good job. What I would say here, this is what I would say, and I want to make this very clear, that some employees are different than Dave. Dave is actually helpful to their bosses and make sure they stay on the right path. Randall, okay, look, if somebody's pissing in a flower pot, help them out, or at least get them in the room and not get them arrested. And also show up on time when they're pissing in the pot, Randall. You got to be there for them. And thank you, Dave, for being a valuable employee and a wonderful employee for all of your bosses. You seem like a wonderful patriot and a valuable employee. You are now hired, sir. You're hired. You have your application does not go in the wastebasket. It is at the top of the list because you, sir, deserve that accolades. Everyone give him a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stop it. Stop. You don't need to keep that. That's okay. Stop. Come on.
All right.
Keep it coming. Stop. It's all right. Thank you.
That sounded pretty good. What do you mean? The hell, dude?
And I kind of know how to fish, so that's pretty cool too. You know,
this guy and his fish. He keeps saying this one's 8 pounds, this one's 6 pounds.
Whoa! That's an over exaggeration. Whoa!
Now, if they're seriously dropping look, if they're seriously 5 or 6
Oh
pounds,
my God!
you're in the money, and I agree. That's good size.
Oh my God!
But you got to prove it, Dave. You got to put them on a scale. You can't say it's what it is. You got to prove it, sir.
So, as a relic, I can just pick a fish up and I can tell you how much it weighs. Sorry, I got that programmed in me. I don't need a fish scale, bro. I can tell you. And if you don't believe me, that's fine. But you can ask anyone else who watches that shit, and they'll tell you, like, yeah, he's pretty accurate. Kid's pretty right on.
But how about a tape measure at least, sir? Prove the tape measure scenario, at least.
Do you see when I hold them up? Use my arm as a reference, right? When I hold them up, and they're massive because they're always massive, right?
You are 5'2" like Danny DeVito. No, nobody can tell. Nobody can tell what you're saying, sir.
Randall, how tall do you think I am?
Randall's not here, just like Dave's not here suddenly.
Oh.
Dave said he's 6'3". He probably is 6'3" with the hat. With the hat, no. Well, he probably is 6'3". That guy's a giant. He's a fucking giant.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a giant. I'm a giant fisherman. I'm a giant dart thrower. I'm a giant drinker.
Randall said you're 7'2".
Yeah, Randall. Oh,
oh man, I'm gonna love Sundays. This is one of the first fun ones. We had a wonderful time.
Randall, we're at 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 23 seconds, my friend.
What do you want to go? Let's go to the 2 hour mark, you and I. Let's do 2 hours. 17 more minutes. Hey, you gotta quit smoking, you son of a bitch. I'm getting a little pissy about you smoking here. You're a friend of mine. And I want you to quit. I need you to quit. That's all. Please, that's all I ask. I mean, me and Randall will send you some croutons. Just instead of a cigarette, eat a crouton.
A dirty crouton.
Not a dirty one, but eat a flipping crouton. And said, "Hey, do me a favor. Since you're walking around, walk out into the nice woods and just show how beautiful it is out there. Since we're streaming and you're walking around and having a Heine.
Oh, I'm out of beers. I got to call in the reserve.
You better grab one. Yep, go grab one. Rattle just did a shot of tequila with me, and I don't drink tequila anymore. Tequila's dangerous. Very, very dangerous, by the way.
That's why I call it to kill you.
That's right. I do not disagree. You know what's funny is I hear on this StreamYards, and I might be a novice. I'm not a novice in jokes, by the way, but this first little stream thing says brand one. I almost said brandy one. Wrong.
What a fine girl.
What a good wife you will be.
What a good wife you'll be, lady.
The little wife. The little wife. Everybody look at where Dave, look how beautiful the green is. Oh my God. I mean, you can't even, Dave's like in heaven. Look how beautiful. Look at the canopy. Look. Oh, cool, man. Very, very cool, Dave.
Yeah, right down there is Trump Tower.
Trump Tower.
And I'll probably lose signal, so I can't go down there. I'll lose everything down there. It's brutal.
Right. But look how beautiful. All right, so here we are in August. What does the weather do from now until Christmas? What is the next month of August going to look like in that area?
It's going to look the same. It's going to look like this for another 2.5, 3 months before everything starts to die off and all the green turns dead and all the leaves will have fallen probably, early, mid-November. So it's going to look like this for a while.
When do you put the pool away? How does that work? How does that work?
I try to stretch it to Columbus Day. But sometimes it gets really cold here early, so it all depends on how cold it starts getting early in the fall. But usually we try to last it until Columbus Day weekend. Yeah.
Here's a question in the chat. I just want to make sure I'm reading it correctly. Do you bring anyone home to go skinny dipping in your skivvies or whatever you do? It's a question. I'm not. Look, I just interviewed. That's all. I mean, I don't know. I don't know personally. I'm just.
Hey, I get it. It's a question. Yeah, it's answerable. It's usually not on it's usually not me. It's usually the guy I live with. Yeah, it's usually Frank Solo. Frank.
Him and his girlfriends or something.
You could say that.
Wait, hold on. I just want to make sure I'm understanding correctly. Does sometimes the bar exit moves to the skinny dipping pool party? That's all I'm asking. I'm not. A friend is asking me this. That's all I'm asking.
Oh, asking for a friend, right? Yeah.
Right.
I love that terminology. Yeah, I'm just asking for a friend. Yes, friend. Hey, friend. Yes, that's how it goes down. It's just
you have a single life, and then you bring some friends. You bring the party to the fun stream. That's what you do. Is that my understanding?
That's affirmative.
And then sometimes it gets into Skinny Dipville, and then the party might move into a hammock. You never know. I mean, who knows what people
That's
do.
always a possibility.
Okay, now that's clarified. Thank you. That's all jotted down. I appreciate that information. We will document that.
It's just a fucking FBI hearing or something. Holy shit! We're gonna document that.
Hold on. I'm at. Is there I know the silver fox stories and all the elderly and the handicapped behavior. What I'm asking is, 30 and up, 40 and up, 40 to 80. What is the skinny dipping? Is there a limit of ages that can come home from the bar?
It's like the 35 and up club.
35 and up?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good. That sounds okay. You know, I just, you know, I just responded. The friend gets it. He understands what you're doing now. That's fine. Let's see if we have any questions from the chat for Dave, since he's my very first guest. Solo Dave swimming, which he did not jump in the pool, by the way. Oh my God, look at the pool. Look at the flipping pool. Hell yeah. Woo-hoo. Nice, bro. Look how nice that is in August. Good for you, bro. Okay.
Got my tomatoes growing right next to me here, you know. Got some tomatoes. We got some tomatoes.
Look how green it is. I love all the green, bro. Straight up, man. Okay, up there's Welcome to North Korea. That's who, what's the matter, you and I was on last night for an hour. We had a very, very good stream late night, so it was good. Randall said when we were talking about which ladies or the bar, and he also said quit smoking too, but he said invoke the fifth. Dave, don't quit talking. You're saying too much.
I've only said enough, my friend. I've only said enough. You got to live these stories, man. You got to live them. I'm living them. One day at a time, baby. One day at a time.
I'm going to tell you who's all here. The whole world's here, Dave. Mr. Bones is here. Dad is here. Welcome to North Korea is here. Randall's been here the whole time. Finally, he's getting paid for his time frame. Dixie is over here talking shit as usual. And she,
all right, Dixie.
She sometimes doesn't. That's okay.
Let her go. She's got a story of her own to tell. Holy shit, does she have a story?
Mr. Bones, what's the matter with you? Gio has been here the whole fucking time. Margate started very early. There was Let's OTVO is here. And we have a bunch of spies, by the way. Now we're at 13. We were at 15. Spies. Dad has been here the whole fucking stream.
Hey, good luck in court. Good luck in court, Gio.
Yep, Gio.
I wish you all the luck in the world, my friend.
I think that's tomorrow, Gio. We love Gio.
I'll be thinking about you, bro.
Mr. Osgood, I didn't see him earlier. Sorry. Mr. Osgood, buddy. This has been very, very fun for this first. Jeff Blades shows up late. Jeff Blades is hanging out always. These people are the best.
Say it.
Are the best people in the world. That's who they are. They're the best people in the world, and we know them all. So that's why this little corner that we have right now is very important to me. This little group here, because as you exclaimed earlier, these scumbags, these cowards, these bootlickers, supporters.
Blue line bullshit bootlickers.
Exactly. All of them try to infiltrate and disrupt what we're doing. And that will never happen because we don't stop. It doesn't matter what you do. You are now exposed. You are now exposed even better now.
Oh, yeah.
We have bigger plans than any of your bullshittery, blue line, back to blue, garbage fucking shit that none of us care about. And we all know your horse shit. We know everyone. everyone's in the chat, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then we're going to hand out umbrellas.
T-shirts with croutons, little crouton figures holding up an umbrella.
Little crouton dudes holding up an umbrella? No,
I love it.
Ran Ree eating croutons, holding an umbrella with Sam's fucking face on it. Sam piece of shit Leonard's face on it. Holy fuck. That's funny, Dave. See? I knew you were a valuable employee. I did know that.
This stream was sponsored by marijuana and alcohol.
What the fuck, Dave? What the fuck just happened? Dave, you just burned my stream. I was going to call Waco or fucking the insurance company or whatever. You just.
I'm here all week.
Oh, man. Marijuana is legal by him, and it's also alcohol as well. So, any of the sponsors, it's legal. What a fucking Dave, you son of a bitch. You were doing so well, sir.
Hey, keyword was. Fuck you, Sam. You piece of shit. You people sold land to one another on the cheap and took over a town badly. You crumbs.
Let me get some ice and we'll finish out here. Let me get some ice.
Yeah, get some ice because I got a lot of shit to say about you, man.
God, that's fucking hilarious.
Samuel, Cartel Man, Umbrella Lady, fucking Timu Bill Goldberg cop. You dirty freaking. Oh man, your day's coming. It's coming quick too. I call it the reckoning. Gotta call it something. These clowns messed up bad, real bad. Hey, if I built a business in a town, had $100K invested into it, and they took it, I'd be a little pissed off too. Wouldn't you? Well, these are the consequences for actions taken by some people who thought they were quote unquote untouchable. Dude, it's all karma shit if you think about it. It's all karma. Or as we say out here in Massachusetts, karma. That shit'll come to bite you in the ass real hard.
It's all exposure, sir. It's all exposure, Dave. And what is funny, and I go back a year ago when we first started chatting about this, that they really don't know who we are. I mean, they know our names. I don't give a shit. Who cares? But they don't know the influence that we have. They didn't really understand that, which is, I tried to explain it to them a million times on the stream, right? I mean, on the videos, I tried to tell them. I mean, I'm very honest. It's good to be honest, Dave, right? Is it?
I agree.
Thank you. It's good to be honest about shit. So even if you're calling a dirty pig, and you tell these scumbags, who you are, they go, what? We don't believe him. And there was one stupid ass lady that was running for mayor that goes, we're really sick and tired of you lying and blah, 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 blah. And I didn't lie about nothing. You guys did. And now the world will know. And the world already knows. Everyone knows this hat now. Everyone knows the hat. And I couldn't be happier at the existence of the stupid ass snitches that want to come in and look and watch and, oh my God, it's getting better. Oh my God, he's talking to the world. He knows everybody in the world. I told you that fucking a year ago, you fucking momos. The fuck is wrong with you? You must be the dumbest motherfuckers in the world. And that's exactly why you're now exposed to the world. And Dave is a good friend of mine, Lorana guy. We all know that Lorana owns everything. So I don't really care what they think or what somebody else thinks or your neighbor thinks or, oh my God, he keeps doing it. Yeah, we don't stop. There is no stopping us. We're all friends. You should have been our friends. You sure you want to do this? Go ahead, Dave.
That's fucked up. You just fucked up. And now you've been, as they call back in the day, you've been had. You've been had.
They have been had. So we're going to see if we're going to get some questions from the audience, and then we're going to say some thank yous for our very first stream of East Carbon Therapy session across the country. So let's see if anyone has a question for us, Dave.
I repeat, do not.
All you gotta say is do not, and it's over for me. Oh man. Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead. Go ahead. I mean, it's your time, sir.
That was my public service announcement.
Do not, and everybody else will write it. Do not say, do not. Oh shit. Let's see. Dave just got ECE demonetized. Let's see.
This live stream was brought to you by
Jeff Blades has a very important question. I guess since he asked the question, I think I'm gonna.
All right, let's go. I'm ready.
Right. Hold on. Randall has the first question here. Randall asks, question for Dave. Like, who does your hair, man? I'm reading word for word.
I do need a haircut. Definitely. I go to this place called Uptown Barber. He's really good.
Okay.
He makes me. I go in and I say, "Give me what you have on your head," and he gives me what he has on his head.
Military look or something. I'm not sure. Or buzz cut kind of look. Old guy look or something.
Could be.
Randall, he answered your question. This is our first guest. Everybody be nice to our first crazy guest. Dave, okay? Let's see. Let's see if there's... oh, my God. This might take a few more minutes. Just hold on, Dave. Bear with me here for a second.
Boom.
Here's a question from Dad. Long-time subscriber, wonderful person. Lorana guy. He asks, Dave, can you install a set of lights on your hat? He actually asked that.
Wow. It's a pretty good idea.
Can you? Ask.
Hey, they make those lights at the dollar store. Those little strand lights.
I think I think he's okay to the idea, Dad, just so we're clear on that. I just want to make sure that, okay, here we go. Jeff Blades has a question. Wait. do you know how to poke your head through this hole? And he did this. Do you know how to poke your head through this hole?
I try to avoid. Oh, I can't even say it.
He tries
Solo
to
game.
avoid holes. He tries to avoid poking of the hole. So there, he answered that one.
Jeff.
Dixie made a
Hole
comment.
poking. Oh boy.
Dixie made more of a comment than not a question. I thought the instructions was to ask a question, but she wrote, "Do not send petrified dog shit to East Carbon. Do not." I mean,
do not. I repeat.
Okay, we're gonna start claiming this. Do not. I repeat, and then add whatever we got to do a copyright on that coming up there because that shit's funny to me. Do not. I repeat. Send petrified dog shit to East Carbon. Let's see. I'm trying to look for another question. Let's see.
As soon as this is over, Dave is jumping his hot, sweaty ass right into that goddamn pool.
There's no other questions. So we're going to wrap up a very long, fun 2-hour stream, our very first stream in East Carbon Exposed stream. We are on the books as the fastest growing channel who wears hats with lights on them throughout the country coming up. So, Dave, I want to thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you, brother. You're a great guy. Let's say some thank yous, Dave. You could say some thank yous too. Dixie was here. Dad was here. What's the matter, you? Welcome to North Korea, Mr. Bones. Randall did not fucking quit today, and he was around today, which was shocking for most people. Let's see. Margate was here early. Let's was here. Let's OTVO was here. Going away. Jeff Blades was here. Geo. I mean, our list goes on and on with, and I'm going to get way more proficient at chat and questions and guests and Dave's. I'm not buying any more Heinekens, Dave. And just so everybody knows, Dave's full of shit. He will never, ever, ever win 10 out of 10 games of cricket against a guy like me. Never.
Dude, I'll play you right. Hey, listen, I'll play you right-handed and still beat you.
You motherfucker. Are you out of your mind? Oh, you're left-handed? Are you a left-handed?
Oh, I am.
Are you an ambidextrous? So you're like a switcher. Are you a switcher, Dave? Wait. Hold on. Stop. Answer the question. Are you? Hold on. Dave, don't do weirdo stuff here now. Dave, there's no switching. You play fair, and then you get beat by a guy like me on that board. That's how it works.
To be continued.
Thanks for tuning in. Episode 1.
In the books. Guys. Print it.